Hey YouTube, we're playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1. Uh, I did go through the character creation and stuff. My stream was absolutely tanking, uh, so you missed all that. Anyway, we're a homosexual Trumia. These are my stats. It's just a lot of brawl for unarmed combat, and then like persuasion and yeah. So in the original, there'd be like condoms all over the floor. There's like 20 in this cutscene. It's insane. But yeah, without homosexual, my sire would be the male version of the Tremere character. But since I've selected the homosexual background, they've just like pulled a random crowd character to replace that character. But yeah, unlike the second game where you're an elder, I have just been embraced. In a dingy mattress with the end of a
Good
one-night
evening.
stand.
My fellow kindred,
Her
my
neck's a bit
apologies
long.
for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring.
Is the volume
Many
okay?
of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as
See, this
up
is
to
the
tonight I
Camarilla.
considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
And that's a sheriff.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
Shout out to Nines for saving my life, because he would have just killed me there. See, there in the background with the white shirt was the
All's I'm
same
saying
person.
is that he better not do it.
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
There's Damsel there in the background. We met Damsel in the sequel for like 5 minutes for no reason. She was just sort of there.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
So that's how the Camarilla deals with an unauthorized turning. And then compare that to Bloodlines 2, which allows you, a 300-year-old Camarilla elder, to turn a member of the Inquisition. Yeah, the Camarilla is strict, as it should be.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Meet everyone's best friend, Smiling Jack.
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Yeah, see, at this point, like, if you were playing as a Malkavian, all these options would just be gibberish. You kind of have to know what dialogue options are which to be able to play Malkavian. Maybe I'll do a Malkavian run after this.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here? Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet? Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, blood, your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time. Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car. All right. You go down there, casual, right? You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already. Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way.
And this is a tutorial.
Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Actually teaching you about the world instead of just dropping you in it. Dialogue was a bit quiet. Hey, bud. Delicious.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there. You got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain. Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club. Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over.
Yeah, Smiling Jack is a really stinky man. I actually don't know what clan Jack belongs to. I don't know if we ever actually see him use any powers.
Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. We'll meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
According to the wiki, he is a brewer, which I guess makes sense. We were going in. Kind of hard to tell what are doors and what aren't, because they've got the texture of a Switch game. Yeah, but this is very much a 2004 RPG. His controls aren't...
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright? The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the police. No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like he wants to mess with. Shh. Heads up. Back away.
Oh, got that. Sorry. So this is the effect of a high-level brouhaha. The Sabbat are an organization-ish.
Bastards. All right, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
It's like... Oops. Oops. Jack just goes through the window.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
Hey, go practice picking that door.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect. It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and That's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning. Keep our secret secret and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you. That party back there with the guy in the suit, the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one. Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions. Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings. You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
We've got to get out through the door. How could we possibly do that? Maybe with this computer terminal here. I'm going to do that a lot. So there are menus. And you have to like type like a proper old school computer. A password is required. Now I could hack, or, because this is a well-made game and a good RPG, I could look around the room. I could turn on the lights. That's kind of irrelevant. But the password is Chop Shop. So now I can go back and I can hack because I've got a decent hacking skill. But if I didn't have a decent hacking skill, I could still get through. Multiple options. Take the key.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Oh, I turned around and he's gone. I guess if he's a Bruhar, he'd have celerity, so yeah. He would be able to move that fast. Yeah, I guess that's him using celerity and potence. Yeah, I guess it is pretty obvious he's a Bruhar. I was shot. The Sabat shot me.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do. Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff. Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen.
I love Jack. Jack gives such a good tutorial. Such a good intro into the
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you. The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin.
Like,
Desperate,
he really does
scared,
teach you everything you need to know about both the world of
survive
darkness
because
and the
you has to
gameplay at
deal
the same
with
time.
Consequences. I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact. The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity.
Yeah, like, it flows like an actual conversation you're having with Jack. It's like, it doesn't play like a tutorial, it flows like he's actually teaching you how to survive in the world. Whereas a tutorial like this would be completely out of place in the sequel, because you're, despite being new to the world, like 300 years old. But yeah, classism.
Not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing. Well, give it a try.
Yeah, like, the feel of the World of Darkness is very much you are a monster, whether you like it or not. Like, the thing with the classism and the like feeding on the enlightened and stuff is there's two sides to it. There's the health side of it, of like the healthier your victim is, the more blood they're gonna have and the cleaner it's gonna be. And there's also the fact that vampires in the World of Darkness don't actually feed on blood. Like, if you created a perfectly synthetic blood substitute, it would do nothing for a vampire, they'd throw it back up immediately. Because a vampire technically feeds on vitae, which is like life essence. So, the more well-lived a person is, it's like the happier they are, they're like more fulfilled in life, the more they have accomplished. Like, the more alive a person is, the stronger their vitae. Which is why even two perfectly healthy, identical beings, if one of them is like better educated and like better traveled than the other, that person will still have better blood. Because they're like, they have more vitae to them.
Just couldn't bear it, huh? It's okay. Polite kindred society looks down on that kind of thing anyway. Keep it down. Got someone around the way here. Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past. The building across from us with the garage door, there's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you. All right, go.
Dexterity and stealth. Okay, so I have 1 dot in stealth and 1 dot in dexterity. So my sneaking is only 2. But I can use blood buff, which will become the most used part of my kit, to give me a +2 to my dexterity, which will then as a result make my sneaking 4. Although it doesn't last very long. And once again, Jack's just in here.
You're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack.
Yeah, you're shovelhead.
Wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry, he's probably greener than you. The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire. He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Those were the vampires in 2. I couldn't remember the name of.
He is a vampire, so be ready. Go get him.
I've invested very heavily into unarmed combat, so very effective. Yeah, they tend to just like turn a bunch of people, like knock them unconscious, dumping them in a mass grave, and then let them cause chaos.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabbat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid straight bullets. Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
So this is the
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in and SWAT will be all over this place.
So yeah, a dominate power which will use my blood, persuade, seduce, intimidate.
No. Well, I left my radio in the Caprice anyway. Yeah, okay. Alright.
I think my
This way.
persuade's pretty high as well.
Lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Yeah, my persuade's already at 3, which is fairly high. Those sneak attack kills are...
Not sure what's going
Oh,
on.
good check.
Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
One second. Oh. Oh no! I can't pick this lock. Whatever will I do? Activate blood buff. Do I have to use all specs? Okay, I have to use all specs. Ooh, an aura. Okay, what's wrong now? Okay, tutorial's on. Activate all specs. See his aura. Okay, good. I don't have to activate the timing. No, you just have one lockpick. It's just a tool you have.
There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way. Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
Oh. It wants me to use Blood Purge. Okay. And then... Use of Dominate is not a Masquerade violation. Perfect. Play a drinking game. How many times am I going to swing at a wall? He's in a trance. No, it wants me to walk just past him. Yeah, this is the only downside to this bit of the tutorial, is that you can skip the tutorial. But if you choose to do the tutorial, you can't, like, then skip parts of the tutorial.
Huh? Oh.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood. Yeah, they probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human. Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped. Well, you know, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you. Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
What is my ranged combat skill? My ranged combat skill is 1, whereas my unarmed combat skill is 4. Yeah, can raise no physical attribute above 4. But, like, having a 4 in strength is more than fine. Is it... It's not going to let me move on until I've shot the gun, is it? Like, look at that crosshair. My ranged combat skill is atrocious. I mostly just did the tutorial for the law.
Hey, stop, man!
You see, mortals, they don't turn to dust.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night. Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin, and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on. Well, to be honest, we came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of Kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient Kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but... hell, you'll figure it all out. If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you.
Bye, Jack. I stole his gun through the power of persuasion. I don't need the gun. I'm terrible with guns. Prince Maqurade is giving me a safe house. How kind of him. And here we have the best character.
Hello, LA.
It's Deb.
You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're
She's
listening
very
to
quiet. I wish I could turn her up.
The only girl
Prince
who's
Maqurade also gave me 3 packs of blood.
guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are letting up. Aren't I the popular? Let's see.
And a nice painting.
Lucky. Caller, you've got the first shot at dead time.
Again. And of course, the first thing you can... Well, there's a watch here. But the first thing you can pick up in this game, the very first item outside of the tutorial. Estrogen, let's go! Estrogen! Terrifying, it's a sunflower.
Coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen.
Password to
who
the
contacted Coast
computer
Guard
is
after their
sunrise.
attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word.
And then a letter from Maximilian Strauss. Difficulty 5. I guess they're really making sure that you know about notes. Difficulty 5 to hack my emails. Penis enlargement ad? This really is 2004. The game begins, a pawn is moved. I guess there is an eye in the middle. Before blood buff wears off and unlock next door as well. I don't actually know if there's anything useful in either of these places. Gruesome remains found at the pier. I don't know if it is or not, but I'm familiar with it from the internet. I think I remember what's in here. No? Oh, there it is. Peep in a Voyeur's Field Guide. See, if I was a Malkavian, that book would have been whispering to me. And like calling out. But this is a... This is a book advertising voyeurism. Gives me +1 stealth.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
I could eat this homeless guy if I wanted to, but I'm good. Look at these Look at this high quality, top of the line 2004 cutscenes. And now we're in Santa Monica. Let's stop by the pawn shop real quick. Hey, Trip. Nice Iron Maiden shirt.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure that's a mod giving
how's
him
it
the
going?
Iron Maiden shirt.
You, looking to buy or sell or... No, not really. Sorry. You know, you really don't seem the criminal type. Well, okay. Hey, it's cool. I'm overstocked anyhow. Take a look and feel free to come back anytime.
Power of mind control. Yeah, so my damage potential on my fists is 22 damage with 8 lethality, but because of my like skills, 12 damage 7 lethality, 14 damage 9 lethality, 12 damage 8 lethality. I do so much more damage with my fists. Bye, Trip.
Yes, is there something I can, help you with? Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. It's a rather dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. By German, he said. I'm happily married to my work, and I have a wife, too.
Yeah, so if I had better, like, seduction there.
I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me? I'm going to need a shower.
He suddenly has a desire to walk down a dark and foreboding alley. I wonder why. This rich gentleman here just...
The taxpayers are certainly not getting their money's worth here.
Just had an urge to walk down this alley.
Getting their money's worth here.
Spencer! There's no audio on that raid. Spencer, welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. The good one, the original. Oops. Hey Spencer, you distracted me and I killed this man. Oops. I was distracted by the raid and I accidentally drained that man.
Hey. How's... Well...
And I wish this game had more audio options. Those gunshots are very loud. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Spencer. I hope you're playing Scorched Silver, weren't you? Hope that went well. This game has estrogen. You can collect estrogen in this game. This time, we're going to go and drink from that guy again. But we're not going to get distracted and let him die. Hey, random man.
Yes, is there something I can, waiting for that blast...
You're going to have a random desire to walk down an alleyway.
I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me? Good God. Don't they have street cleaners around here?
But Twitch is still having a fit about my bitrate. OBS is telling me my bitrate's stable, and Twitch's like bitrate tracker is just going wild. Okay, he survived this time. We're good. That's not a good sign. How's everyone else in chat? Who else came with the raid? Yeah, that's all. The courier's not looking too hot.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here. Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. I think my eyes popped. What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me. Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right?
God,
Four of his
the
guys
audio
come out
mixing's
of
all
nowhere.
over the place.
Chunky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty calorie rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite. Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in the
He's
dump on the
fine.
beach. 4 or 5 of them.
He's a ghoul.
One's got
He's
the
fine.
explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick. You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Never send a ghoul to do a kindred's job.
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain. One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't
Yeah,
say anything,
failing the
and
prince
I
will
promise.
get him killed. As a ghoul, this man is incredibly disposable. Nice place he's got, though. Doesn't have the layout of a real human room. There's a sofa facing the front door with a phone next to it. Could have sworn one of these plant pots had something in it. Let's go get him something for the pain. Just so happens there's a medical clinic across the road.
Hey, how's it going, girl? Oh man, wait! Say that again! Oh man, you're
This
a vampire,
man
aren't you?
is risking it all.
Hey, I work for a vampire. I don't know how much I should tell you, but oh man, damn! It would be awesome to talk to someone else on the inside. Know what I mean? Oh man! Hell yeah! Oh man, I knew it. Oh jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh man, this is great. And then I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn! It was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh man.
Knox, you are far too enthusiastic.
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind. Well, the way it was explained to me Whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. And they're a ghoul and ooh, watch out. Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know? It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist. Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey! It's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh, man! You know, important stuff to do. Hey, chick! Just because I'm a ghoul and you're some cool vampire, you don't need to treat me like crap, okay? Oh, man, you make me so mad! Really? That is so cool. It's like, oh man, I knew you weren't an asshole.
Bye, Nox. Have fun breaching the masquerade constantly.
I don't think so, buddy.
What's your shirt say? Blue cold something or other. It's a Red Hot Chili Peppers reference, clearly, but. He's very enthusiastic, I'll give him that.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen. All right, go on back.
It's a nice night out, huh?
That flashing is unpleasant.
Please, get a doctor. My insides. It hurts so bad.
We're getting... I'm sorry, miss, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her, keep her awake. I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'll be here any time. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go.
If you won't help her, maybe I will. Avoid that flashing light as long as possible.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
Look at the joints on my arm. Humanity gained.
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? But you did something. I kissed your wrist. I can feel it inside of me. What? What? Doctor! Security! Get away from me! No!
Hey, stop right there.
No, I probably shouldn't have said that. You know what? We're not going to tell her we're a vampire. We're going to pretend we did. Oh. Okay, good. I only punched the desk.
Please. All right, go on back. My insides. It hurts so bad.
Yeah, I like Heather. Heather's great. She's a great character as well.
You...
And we're not going to tell her. We're just going to save her life and move on. Can I fix this goddamn light? I love the fact you have to like actually type the computer. Controlled substances for some morphine. Malcolm's office. So I've got to find Malcolm's office to get some morphine. Estrogen, let's go! More estrogen. We'll feminize all of Santa Monica by the time we're done. Dr. Malcolm. Some morphine. This person seems to be sleeping with a client. I also got computers for grandma. That's my good deed for the day.
Don't touch me.
Mercurio, have some morphine.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
What is my humanity at now? My humanity is almost maxed. I'll put points into. Point to charisma for more persuasion I can afford. I could save up. I could put a point into dominate maybe. Maybe I'll put a point into dominate. Just for the like dialogue based skills is useful.
coffee, need a date?
I swear I can open these cars. This is 2nd Street. The asylum where one of the best characters in video game history exists. But for now, to the beach. Beach. Ninki Minjaj. It's this one.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there is torn in two. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to two horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I've seen shark bites. This was something different. Like whatever killed him knew what it was doing. The head was missing, the hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes. But...
Bullshit.
No. Guy was literally slashed to ribbons.
Discussing other supernatural attacks, either kindred or werewolf.
Up there, through that chain link gate and up those stairs. Those men you are looking for. Never mind. You wouldn't understand. You had been. No, you are going to China. Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
This woman is a Malkavian Thinblood.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the...
She is suffering from visions of the Malkavian, but does not have the support network to deal with it.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say. I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say. Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over. Then ask again. The Crimson Ship. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go? The man on the couch. The lone wolf. All others. Tread carefully.
The man on the couch and the lone wolf are the two people I can trust. The man on the couch is Mercurio.
Men everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe. Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
I don't remember who E is. Yeah, I don't remember E.
Don't open it.
Don't open it. That's good advice.
I see the future, not the past. Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
That's bit of a fourth wall touch there. Whether you win the game or not matters not. It matters that you bought it. Was that a lone wolf I saw there? But yeah. It's the curse of Clan Malkavian. She is forced to see without understanding, and to understand without seeing.
Easy. Don't want evening. It's nothing. No, I have a speech problem. Sorry.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings. You mean you ain't here to run us off? We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport. Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, all right? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed. I'm damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me. Clan. See, I'd just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years. She had a natural beauty. Not like all... She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. So she showed me. I was furious with her when I took... Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. I hope you have... Oh, we'd have...
Oh. This is E.
Seems no one... Ocean's invited.
Yeah, so these are all thin bloods.
Help you? Okay, you can go on it. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
Yeah, that guy, he yaps on for a little bit, but the long and short of it is he's a thin blood and he wants you to learn more. Go ahead and start something. I'd love it. I'm sure your personality has nothing to do with why you're out here.
Oh, come on, man. I was trying new stuff.
Yeah. I guess we're killing them all.
Hey, stop right there.
Charming little drug den, isn't it? Yeah, the sound effects are a bit loud now. Yeah, my blood strike hits for 36 damage. Got the cash too. I cannot read the emails. All this over a car radio. No, I can't steal their estrogen. I could have killed the power, I could have snuck past the dog. There are so many ways to solve every quest in this game. Up to and including just sort of blasting your way in. Be careful on that staircase, you can very easily launch yourself off it. Let's take a look at the pier while we're here. Yeah, it's like, there was the guy at the front gate who we could talk our way past, or like there was that broken fence post I could have gone through. You know, I don't think this is modded in. I think this was in the original. I think whoever published this owned the rights to... Yeah, it's an Activision game. So I think this is actually, like, in the original. And a Malkavian can have an argument with one of these machines, I think. As a Malkavian, you spend a lot of your time arguing with inanimate objects, really. The surfer in Santa Monica is interested to know what Thin Woods are. No one knows what his sire Lily told him. You might want to check out the diner and see if she's there. I got the bomb from Mercurio. Saw the murder scene. But weren't able to find out anything significant. But like, this whole arcade section is just there for the Malkavians. Like, there's nothing in there for anyone but Malkavian.
Didn't I tell you to get away from there?
No, actually. Can't say you have. They got a bit over-ambitious with the scope of this game. Like, there's so much stuff just for the Malkavians, and just for the Nosferatu, that it's not unsurprising that this game is only half finished. Back to Main Street to talk to Mercurio again. But like, I could have done all this quest like if I was a Nosferatu, I'd just be spending most of my time down here. And there's a whole like sewer map. And I come out in the alleyway outside my house.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches? Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Damn! I could have used that money to buy myself some new kidneys. Anyway.
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest. There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment. Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. Mike takes that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud. She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there. She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone. Who exactly? Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her. Call me old-fashioned, but I just can't talk about that kind of thing in front of a woman. All right, Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. and I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man, and he says you types, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
So the Vorman sisters. Jeanette, allegedly of Clan Toreador, and Therese, allegedly of Clan Ventru. Let's go meet the Vormans. I love the Vorman sisters. They're such a great example of what you can do with the lore of this game. And again, I could get there entirely through the sewers. Yeah, I think the sewer exit comes out like over here somewhere. There it is. So again, you can get to them without having to like break the masquerade on the streets. Oh, there's also the best feature of this game.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling? I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl. I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Say hello to Jeanette. Look at those moves.
No.
Get to form a dance circle.
Sheesh, is this place always so dead?
Good joke.
I thought coming to LA was gonna be more exciting than Arizona. I didn't come all this way just for watered down booze. It's all fun. This place rocks.
There's several seduction options like available in this club, but I don't have a high enough seduction to talk to any of them.
What can I get you, beautiful? Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her? Damn, I wish it was my job. Go on up and see her. Take the elevator over there.
Hi.
I love all the, like, incredibly cringe options. Anyway, let's go meet the other Volman sister.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. Oh, God. I can't even look at you sometimes. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barb. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted pout, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no shame. Let's see who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
And now we meet Jeanette. And that very creepy portrait. It's a lovely room, though. Nice bed. It's Teresa's laptop and Jeanette's computer.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil. Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
Trying to dominate an established vampire? Terrible idea.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean. He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again. Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla? Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Ghost hunt! Couldn't I just kill you?
Oh, I forgot. You're still new to this. Allow me to break you in. Yes, ghosts exist. Werewolves, mummies, and I'd expect a whole lot of other things I've never seen share the night with us. Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back. Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold. Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the ocean house this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel. If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight. Hope no unsavory characters try and approach. So dirty.
Goodbye, Therese. Oh, I can't actually look at her computer. Look at Jeanette's laptop. I can. That's Bertram heading underground. Yeah, the sisters don't get on great. Hi, ladies. Let's go meet a ghost.
Not touch me.
Before we head out though, let's go sell all the weapons we picked up. But I do love the Vorman sisters. They're a joy.
Thanks for coming back. Alright, here's what we got today.
Hope that can just sell in the astral.
Thanks for coming. Beats me. Yeah, it's freaking... Oh. I'll tell you, crazy. So, did you need any... Alright. Come and take a look then.
To ghost hunts. I think all specs can let me see living and undead. I guess it's just living and undead. Actual all specs in like the real game. There's like you get sense the unseen. Lets you see ghosts and stuff. So to the Ocean View Hotel, I just need to go down the main hallway and then take a left? What? Yeah. It's also safe to assume there's at least 13 Nosferatu in this place. It's just the safe assumption of any room you're in is just that it's like wall-to-wall Nosferatu. Someone drove this Hellcat into. Pretty sure there's something on the ground around here somewhere. Ah, that's better. My fan was making one hell of a noise. I guess not. Oh, it might be tied to my investigation skill. My investigation skill might be too low. Yeah, my inspection's only 2. So I think I'm missing out on, like, hidden items. Ow. Place is spooky. Keep being attacked by a ghost. Do you mind? Can we not show some undead solidarity here? You're both dead. There goes my undead solidarity. Lockpick below difficulty 8. Also difficulty 8. Come on, stop throwing things. Both undead. Child's severed head found in hotel laundry room. I can see you, you damn spooky ghost. Seriously, no solidarity among the undead. Don't throw that at me. We could go 5 minutes without throwing something at me. Oh, that's a horrible noise. This is just getting rude at this point. I'm only here to banish you. There's no need for all this hostility. Oh, well, thank you, I guess. Yeah. Okay, can we do this without throwing something at me now? It's a very nice drawing. I told you it was a nice drawing. You get out. Cut it out. I'm the undead creature of nightmares in here. Well, this seems safe. Just get into a dumbwaiter and let the ghost do what it wants. Seems like Ed killed this woman and her children.
He's coming.
Okay, it'd be easy to help you if you weren't throwing pans at me. We done? I've got a feeling these ghosts don't actually want me here. I guess she wants me here. It's just evil Ed that doesn't. Again! What is this? Some sort of haunted house? Mouse. Get him. Is Mouse here? Did we lose Mouse at some point? I'm gonna have to kill this bot myself. There was a bot that needed killing. For some reason, banning bots no longer like hides their message. Oh, weird. Maybe refresh, see if it comes back. Stop exploding at me. Well, I banned them myself, so it's probably gone now. Ghostfire. If this was the tabletop game, I'd be rolling a frenzy check right now. Fire is no good when you're a vampire. Why is that changing weapon? Weird. For some reason, my scroll wheel is now changing my weapon instead of my discipline. You know, that's still trying to... Ah, I see. If I press T, it swaps between toggle weapon and toggle discipline. Did not know that. Got the pendant. Now I can get out of this haunted house. And grabbing that pendant just got rid of the ghosts. Bye, ghosts. Hello, creepy raven. It's a plane. Yeah, really wanted to set the theming for the fact I just left that haunted house.
I have seen the face of the demon, and it is excited.
I mean, yeah, I met Jeanette.
Corruption of the soul is pandemic.
You wouldn't be excited if you'd met Jeanette.
Thanks for coming back. Alright, here's what we got today.
Have a fire axe. Just selling the quest item. I should up my seduction so I can get a snack. I'm not seductive enough for a snack. Let's go see the twins. Gotta get sexy so I can have a snack. Parents or subterfuge? 4 or 3.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
Hello, Jeanette.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something? So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
Yeah, I'm absolutely not giving it to the other one.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it? She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers. Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you? Fine, you hold on to
She's
it.
playing me the whole time.
Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
She's putting the whole thing on.
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances.
We get to meet Chuck.
But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city, and we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk. I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet. I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
I love Jeanette.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
Bye-bye, Jeanette. Yeah, like, there's so much going on. Like, you really feel like the world exists outside of just you. Like, things are happening that aren't just happening because the protagonist is doing it. It's like, if I wasn't here, she'd have sent some other schmuck to go do the same thing. Like, this entire quest here is entirely irrelevant to if I'm here or not. And we get to meet my favourite character, Chuck. I say my favourite character. The twins are my favourite character. Maybe I should go check in on Heather. Or Mercurio. See how either of those are doing. Let's go see Heather. No, Heather's gone.
I'm sorry, miss, but you're going to have to... Get out of here! Are you trying to blackmail me? Wait now. Deal. But I'm in the middle of some...
Just randomly blackmail this doctor. Wonder if there's a mod to fix that light. It's Gallery Noir. And it's Chuck. Hey, Chucky.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in. Oh there. I'm afraid you'll have forced me to report a 453. Now that's disobeying a direct order from the security staff. Believe me, you don't want that kind of thing on your record, pal. Huh? What call are you talking about there, Missy? And who might you be then, Missy? Yeah? That pay well? If taking one look at you, I'd say no. No shame in that. Us working class folks gotta look out for our own. You get a promotion out of it. How about buying an old chunk of bear claw and a cup of joe? Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after my shift. Just so you're aware. Yeah, that's right. I mean, who wouldn't file a 45B, huh? Everyone knows about 45B. Anyway, go ahead on in and you have yourself a nice night.
Bye, Chunk. Thanks for opening the door. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, old Chunk.
Working with you, Missy. Remember, never let the stale, spongy cake of life keep you from getting to the tasty cream filling of success. Bad boys, what do you think you're gonna do when
I love Chunk. What do you think you are going to do when they are coming for you, Chunk? It's Lilith. It's Abel. They're protected. I can't remember if there's a thing around here somewhere. Oh, that takes me outside. Yeah, humanity lost because I stole, like, this is supposed to be a charity auction. Cain slays Abel. No? Oh. Oh, I guess... Yeah. Cain slays Abel. Cain's cursed by God. Then Cain meets Lilith. Then Cain's back to Earth. Some powerful blood magic. Oh, this thing is really resistant to blood magic. That was one hell of a fight. I just sworn there was like a note or something about the story of Lilith in here somewhere. Bye, Chunk.
Pleasure working with you, Missy. Bad boys, what do you think you're gonna do when I come for you?
Little Chunk. Blue cold ice cream. I guess that is the opposite of red hot chili peppers.
Where is that?
Hey, do you want to meet in the
I
alley again?
suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me?
You know, I think I might.
Good luck finding a bidet around here.
Yeah, you know, I don't think this is the kind of place that has a bidet.
Good God. Don't they have street cleaners around here?
Thanks for the snack, snob guy.
You. What were you thinking? The museum. That was my event! Did you think I wouldn't find out?
Oops.
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you! Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum. Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud. There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first. I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones. For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her her trespasses. I did sire her, after all. Please, be quick about it.
Interesting.
No
She sired her, but
characters trying to approach.
they seem to be of two different clans. Or at least they act like it. The relationship is messy. Just wait, it gets messier. That's something this game does, that like load screen saying there, that I like that in this game that the other the like sequel doesn't, is that if you seduce someone, you can feed on them just like in public. Because it's like... It really should. Like, there's... Oops, that's the wrong button.
Hey, where you going, man? Get out of here, man. Where you going, man?
Suffered my final death. I really shouldn't turn into dust. Because I think what's supposed to happen is that your final death ages you. We'll just leave those gangsters to their own business.
Freeze, motherfucker!
You know, this dino runner is taking my use of blood magic very well. So let's answer the phone. So quiet.
So she sent those men to kill you. I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this time. She's crazy! Help!
So one of them set a bunch of thugs on me. Tried to have me killed. Well, let's go see what mess those two are up to now. Helps if the lift's moving.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again.
Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you?
I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Say hello to the Vorman sisters. The Vorman sisters of Clan Malkavian.
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say Daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
They had a rough childhood. I don't actually know if I have enough persuasion to end this correctly.
Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up! That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me. Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
They've had a rough one, these two.
The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me.
Enough! Don't say another word about that.
So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter? I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city. Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
I mean, okay, before I do, I might be able to do that the good way. Might have enough XP points to, yeah, 11 XP should be more than enough to do this the correct, or like, the good way. I get the good ending of this, just because it gives more.
Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Shut up, Jeanette. I wasn't of course. Is it any father? Oh, you don't say a your heart's at least you never gave. Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid. You're one to talk. Shut. You don't. Had his way with you. Shut up. That's right, Jeanette. Taken. Is that right? She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she... And you're a wild ass. As I said, Therese will never let you live. Father loved me. I was always good to Father, but Jeanette made him miserable. Over the years, it all became too much for him. I think she broke his heart, so he killed himself right in our room. Killed himself? Therese. You placed his finger on the trigger once you blew his mind all over the silly clown wallpaper. Right after he found me in your bed and thought I was you. He was always angry at you. You drove him to drink. When he died, he was in torment. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? I should turn this on you next.
I can't. I have enough persuasion. Does it have to be seduction? I have enough points to do this properly. I want to do it properly. If that works.
You. I'm really sorry it Don't listen. Shut up, Jeanette!
I might have not picked
I wasn't
the.
sticking
I might
with-
have not
Of
had enough
course you
skills from the
weren't.
start.
Just like you weren't working with. Is it any father? You don't. Your heart's at least. You take that back, you bitch. You never. Isn't it all? You're one. Shut. You don't finish.
I don't. I think I've. I think I've not got enough, like, affinity with them. I think I needed more points in previous conversations. Like, I think I needed, like, more seduction points. Like, earlier when talking to Jeanette.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up! Would you like to tell? I'm the taken. Is that right? She's a control, and you're a. Therese will Father loved. Father came. Don't listen to Therese. What? That's a. As I. The police sure. Enough. So. I killed her. I didn't want her to go. I only wanted her to change. You understand, don't you? Poor Therese. You wanted to find Bertram. He's at the old gas station in an empty oil tank. He'll help you because I'll ask him to. But you must keep your tongue tied tight about what happened this night. Understand? Don't hesitate to come see me once in a while. I'm going to be so lonely without Therese. I mean, I may need someone like you sometime. And I do get bored so easily. Maybe you could come by and cheer me up sometime.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, I didn't have enough points earlier in conversations. Like, I don't think it was possible for me to save them both. That's the tragic case of Jeanette and Therese Vorman. Abused his children. Killed their father. Was separated. One of them was turned and killed the other. Also, a pretty textbook example of dissociative identity disorder. It's like the madness of Clan Malkavian manifests in many different ways.
Not interested. You think I'm really? What?
I mean, it's the world of darkness. This is a horror RPG. They're such an interesting character, though. Because there's things like the question of, like, is that Therese? Is that Jeanette?
What'll it be, honey? Is that a trick question? Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week. Pale girls. Huh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages. Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases? I know I've heard that before. Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jeanette's a 6th generation Malkavian. Or Teresa's. Jeanette's either a 7th or I guess no, they're the same. They're a 6th generation. That's young. I'm like a 10th. Actually, no. The main character of this game probably 9. 8 at the absolute highest.
I don't think so.
6th generation, they are old. A bail bond. Where's the bail bonds? Yeah, they're a very powerful Malkavian. I mean, half of them set up that blood ward thing. It's Chunk! Is it Chunk or is it just a dude with Chunk's model? I think it's just a dude with Chunk's model.
Good evening to you.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, but Therese and Jeanette are such an interesting and tragic character.
Need some company?
Time of judgment gets closer every second!
They show up a couple of times in LA by Night as well, which was the live play game that White Wolf put on. Once again, more sewer entrances.
Hello, LA. You're a
I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
the Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed.
Hello there.
Well,
How you
looks like the
been?
lights are lighting up.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
So late.
I'm working the late shift here at the,
Well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much.
How many boats
Santa
do you
Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
you probably wouldn't know the brand. I bought them in Italy.
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
Caller 2, you're on the Deb of Night.
Yeah, for a game that was released in 2004, like, there's a lot of, like, thought that gone into, like, accurately and, like, with a level of tact that is not expected from the time, representing dissociative identity disorder, and, like, one of the common causes of that disorder manifesting.
Of course, goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on them. You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, Missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter. Sure, honey, what is it? What place? Yeah, sure, where? The old pier.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up, or should I say, hot.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products.
Yeah, you can actually hear it here.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, do you have these up your
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy that's good. What the is this 9 out of 10 people preferred friggin' chicken over the competition. Why?
'Cause that's some good fucking chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' Chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Ma'am, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash! She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Together, they're learning to make the most of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC. Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots on your dirty dishes.
It's incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile or these dinner plates?
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt, now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented time-release spiritoids remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food to clean your teeth while you eat. Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Redmond to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Would you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, the candidate that is committed to locking up child pornographers. Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Rebbins of being a murderous child pornographer. But Rebbins had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer.
In a world where people live
Just
and die.
candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer because he was the one accusing him of
That's
it.
what it takes. He was about to meet his greatest foe.
Kill them all! All of them!
And a girl.
Hello.
Hi.
And a comic relief sidekick who won't make it to Act 3.
I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance.
No, don't say that. You're gonna make it.
With a
I love that ad because it's just pure slander. Rolf Toten. Yeah. Also, I've just looked it up on Teresa's Wikipedia page. A dev cleared up the confusion on the subject. Therese was isolated and abused from a young age, which developed her dissociative identity disorder, and she invented her sister. So there never was a Jeanette. Jeanette is just an alter in a DID system. So then after Therese murders her father, she's institutionalized. And then when she's embraced by a Malkavian, whose Malkavian blood had already been dissociative identity disorder, that brings Jeanette back. But Therese is not the host of the DID system. They are both co-hosts of the system. And mentally, Jeanette is just as real as Therese. But yeah, I guess that painting is just the... Because what threw me off is the painting. I assumed the painting was made before they were embraced. But that's just not true. That painting is just as fake as the rest of them. Lily wants to break into the blood bank. Should we continue on Lily's quest, or should we go meet Bertram? Actually, I've been streaming for a while now. Maybe we go meet Bertram and then we call it there. I'm sad we couldn't get the good ending out of the twins. Hey Bertram, you disgusting, vile creature, you.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart?
See, this thing is a walking masquerade violation. Like, you're telling me that Bertram doesn't violate the masquerade in V5? Like, that's a masquerade violation.
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture.
I mean, they want me out of the picture.
Interesting choice either way.
Like, Nines Rodriguez is the only reason I wasn't killed in that theater. Like, this is a suicide mission.
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the Kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel.
Oh, Bertram
And
was
you
probably
in the
there.
middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need? Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly. As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers. Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down. All right, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
It's Bertram Tong. Friend of Jeanette. I wonder if, now that I've left and come back, Jeanette will be fully seated in her new solo body. But yeah, this is without a doubt a suicide mission. The prince wanted to kill me in that room. Yeah, but I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to call it soon. Jeanette? Hello? Jeanette? She's not home. Yeah, I sort of skimmed over the Lily section. That's the other, like, major quest in this area. Yeah. Yeah, currently Jack is the only kindred we've met who hasn't tried to kill me. guess Bertram's technically not tried to kill me yet, but he's like involved in the plot to kill me. And I also met him 30 seconds ago. So. Well, you remember what the future teller said? Who can I trust? You can trust the man on the couch and the lone wolf. Those are the only people I can trust. And honestly, a list that long is impressive in the world of darkness. So next stream, Lily was going to break into the blood bank. We should investigate that. Learn more about the Thin Bloods. Okay, I've not. I didn't know if a new item had spawned. Since I've got more stuff now. I've got a new email. From LaCroix. It's come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid, and they have sent it to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. It's a good job I came back and checked my emails because I forgot about that. So we've got to break into the blood bank, got to learn more about Lily, get the werewolf blood. Next time on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Bye YouTube.